what are the Akashic Records? So I'm going to explain to you in drawing form what the Akashic Records are and also what the subtle bodies are, dimensions, planes of existence, and all that stuff. So I hope you enjoy it. So everything begins with Creator Source. Some people call this a 0-point field, pure consciousness, the place where all possibilities exist. From here, Creator emanates waves of energy and information. Everything vibrates, and these waves are the raw potential of everything that we experience. Through observation and awareness, these waves of possibilities collapse into particles, creating what we call our 3D reality. In quantum physics terms, nothing is truly solid. It only appears solid to our senses because of how consciousness interacts with it. This spark you see here in the diagram represents our own divine connection, our doorway to Creator. Every single one of us has the capacity to connect directly with Source. So according to quantum physicist Dr. Amit Goswami, we aren't just one body. We have 5 layers or bodies. We have the physical body, which is the densest, lowest frequency body, just matter. Then we have the vital body. This is the life force or energy body linked with emotions and prana. We have the mental body, where our thoughts, beliefs, and mind patterns reside. We have the supramental body, the higher intuitive body of archetypes and creative insight, where universal ideas live before they reach our conscious mind. And then we have the bliss body. This is pure consciousness, where the ego dissolves and we're one with Source. Usually we access this state through deep mystical states, near-death experiences, or enlightenment. Each of these bodies vibrate at its own frequency and is constantly sending information back and forth with each other, with different planes of reality and with Source itself. Now here's why we don't see these subtle bodies with our physical eyes. Our human vision operates within a very narrow range of electromagnetic spectrum, what's called the visible light spectrum, roughly around 400 nanometers to 700 nanometers of wavelength, from violet to red. Beyond this, there's infrared, ultraviolet, X-rays, gamma rays, radio waves, and much more. But our eyes are only equipped to perceive visible light. These subtle bodies and planes vibrate at frequency are outside of this visible range, more like ultraviolet for consciousness. We can sense them intuitively, feel them energetically, or perceive them in altered states. But we don't see them directly with our eyes because they don't emit light in the narrow band our retinas can detect. Just like a radio waves fill a room, but you only hear them when you tune in radio, subtle bodies fill your energy field, but you only feel and see them when you tune your consciousness. Now, just like we have multiple bodies, we also have different brainwave states. Normally, we're in beta brainwave, the alert everyday state. Alpha is more relaxed and meditative. Then we have theta, which is deeper trance-like state, also called hypnotic or somnambulistic state. And then we have delta, which is deep sleep. And then gamma is a high-frequency peak state. When we drop into theta, our conscious mind quiets down and our brain becomes like an antenna. In this state, we can more easily tune into these subtle planes beyond time and space. This is where we can access the Akashic Records. Think of the Akashic Records as a library beyond time and space, a field containing all the information about a soul, its past, present, and future possibilities. So in truth, everything exists as waves of possibility in this Akashic field. All these possibilities are accessible when we access the Akashic Records. So by lowering our brain waves and shifting our consciousness, we're able to receive information from this field. We can then translate it into our physical awareness through words, images, and symbols, bringing the subtle knowledge into the 3D world where we can use it for healing, guidance, or creation. So the whole picture is the Creator sends waves. We exist within those waves in multiple bodies. Our consciousness can tune to subtler planes through states like theta, brainwave states. From then we can receive information like the Akashic Records, and bring it back into this reality. I hope this makes sense. Let me know in the comments what you think about this video and how you interpret it, because I'm curious to know how you interpret all of this in your own way.